Hello, this is Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, it's Kyle over at Whissel Realty Group and was giving you a call to follow up. I saw that you were checking out some homes here in San Diego.
Oh, hey Kyle. Yeah, I was browsing a bit, but I'm not sure I'm ready to do anything right now.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely understand that. It looks like you were looking at some homes in San Diego. Is that the primary area that you're focused on?
Yeah, mainly around the city. I'm just not sure about the market right now, and it doesn't seem like the right conditions to do anything.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, we can definitely talk more about that. I know it whenever you're making an investment into a home, you want to make sure that it's the right time both with the market and with your family. So, I'd love to set up some time for us to get together. Have you happened to sat down with any real estate agents so far?
No, I haven't sat down with anyone yet.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'd love to set that up. One of the things that we're really big on here at Whissel Realty Group is doing a full consultation. Want to, one, understand a little bit more about you, what your goals are. We can also talk a little bit more about the real estate market and also just help you prepare for the things that you're going to need to know as you guys do start exploring buying a home here in San Diego. So I'd love to set up some time for us to get together. Are mornings, afternoons, or weekends typically best for you?
Before we do anything, I actually wanted to ask you something. How can you ensure that the home I buy is a good long-term investment?
That's a great question, Kevin. One of the unique things that we have here at Whissel Realty Group is our love it or leave it guarantee. And the way that that works is we're so confident that we're going to find you a home that you absolutely love, that if for any reason you don't love that home and you need to sell that in the first year, we will sell it with zero commission to us. We're that confident and we'll guarantee that for you. Is that something that would help you feel a little bit more comfortable?
That's interesting. But I'm more concerned about the market analysis and neighborhood growth potential. Can you provide more details on that?
Kevin, you're in luck that we connected. I actually have a degree in economics from University of California, San Diego here. So spent 4 years of my life studying charts, studying graphs, and then also been a real estate agent in San Diego for almost 20 years. So I've been able to track all of the market trends and the data. And the thing that we really like to pride ourselves on is giving you the information, not about where the market's been, but also about where the market's headed. So when we sit down for that consultation, I'd love to share some of the charts and graphs that I look at as an economist that really give me confidence in the direction that the market is headed. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Great.
I actually have one more question.
Go for it.
Can you help me understand all the costs involved, not just the purchase price?
That's another great question, Kevin. And when we sit down for that consultation, we'll go over all of the cost for you. We'll also talk about one of the things that we pride ourselves on is our negotiation skills. Again, having done this thousands of times here in San Diego, a lot of times we can negotiate into a deal and potentially even have a seller pay some of those costs for you. Is that something that would be interesting to you?
I appreciate that, but I need to know more about the specific costs like taxes, insurance, and other fees. Can you detail those?
Yeah, absolutely. When we sit down, we'll go over exactly how the property taxes are calculated. And one of the great things here in California is what's known as Prop 13, which actually helps keep property taxes in check, whereas in some of these other states, the property taxes change wildly every single year. So we can talk about that. And then we also work with 3 different insurance agents. So one of my jobs in helping you as your real estate agent is to make sure that we get you the best insurance possible for your home. Obviously, number one, making sure that you're covered for all potential perils, and then also making sure that we get you the best rate. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for explaining. So what's next?
Yeah, so I'd love to set up a time for us to get together. Are mornings, afternoons, or weekends typically best for you?
Before we set a time, can you tell me more about your experience and credentials?
That's a great question, Kevin. Again, I've been licensed here in San Diego since 2005. Personally own over 1,000 properties and have helped over 5,000 clients buy properties in San Diego. In fact, this year we've already helped over 500 clients purchase in San Diego. And so that's one of the great things about working with a team like ours is that we've really got our finger on the pulse of what's happening in San Diego. We're not just reading about it like a lot of other agents are. We're making it happen. Additionally, when working with a team like ours, we list and sell more homes than anybody in San Diego, and we can give you access to a lot of those homes before they hit the market publicly. Is that something that would be attractive to you?
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's set up a meeting next week on Saturday morning after 10.
Okay. Yeah, and looking at my calendar, I either have 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock available on Saturday. Which one's going to be best for you?
11 o'clock works for me.
Okay. Awesome. So I've got us all set up for Saturday at 11 o'clock, and then we'll do that here at our office in La Mesa. I'm going to send over a calendar invite that'll have the address and everything in there. Couple other quick questions just before we hang up today, Kevin, so I can make sure I'm prepared for the meeting. Did you guys have a target price range in mind?
Yeah, I'm looking at something between 300,000 and 450,000.
Okay, perfect. And then out of curiosity, did you connect with a lender to come up with that number, or is that just kind of what you've come up with using some online calculators?
I use some online calculators, but I haven't connected with a lender yet.
Okay, great. When we get together, we'll go over all the different loan options that are out there so we can really figure out which one is best for you. And then I'll connect you with my lender, who we've worked with for a number of years now, has helped hundreds of clients of ours. They can make sure that we get you the right mortgage and get it at the right rate. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. And then the last
Thanks,
question before I let you go, are you currently renting or do you own your home?
I'm currently renting.
Renting. Okay. And then are you on a lease or month to month?
I'm on a lease.
Okay. When does that lease expire?
It expires in 6 months.
In 6 months. Okay. And then in your ideal scenario, would you like to purchase something and be moving into it right around the time that lease expires?
Yeah, that would be ideal.
Okay, perfect. All right, Kevin. Well, again, I look forward to meeting you Saturday, 1 o'clock here at our office in La Mesa. We'll go over the entire process, make sure you understand how everything works. I know that the market data is something that's really important to you, so we'll go over all the market data, go over the loan options, talk about the cost with insurance, taxes, all the stuff that I know you mentioned was really important to you. So I'm going to send over a calendar invite for 11 o'clock on Saturday. Make sure you have that. And then I'm also going to send you over some information before our meeting, tell you a little bit more about our team and some of the unique things that you're going to get when you decide to work with our team to help you purchase that home. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great. Thanks, Kyle.
All right,
Looking forward to
Kevin. I look forward to seeing you Saturday at 11 o'clock.
it. See you then. Take care.